the Think Vape Sailboat. Let's have a look. Hey guys, Vick here, back with another review. Today we are looking at this, the Think Vape Sailboat from Think Vape, an 85 watt single 18650 mod, available in a range of colours. This is the sort of whitish one, got the Preco tank on top, 85 watts, got TC, it's got bypass mode, all that good stuff, micro USB port here as well. Really cool screen, really nice design. We've been talking about it all year. When is someone going to bring out an affordable, classy looking mod? And it is Think Vape that have bothered to do it. The Sailboat, I think, a really cool looking mod. So what you've got here is your screen here, but this is also the fire button, and it also swings all the way around to make a nice flat base. Door here for your 18650. 25mm atomizers fit flush on top. It looks best with 24mm atomizers in my opinion, but a very cool 85 watt mod from Think Vape. Let's go down low so you can have a proper little look at this. I'll show you how the navigation and the board works and things like that. We'll have a little look at it, come back up top for pros and cons, see you in a sec. Okay guys, here we are down low with the Think Vape Sailboat, designed by Think Vape. This is the packaging, pretty cool, pretty standard, but pretty well done. Open this up and we have our mod, and we have a spare box as well. In here we have our micro USB charge cable. You can charge this on board, but it's 18650, easy to use door, so I'd recommend taking the battery out and putting it in the charger every time. But nice to know you've got that option if you need it. Nothing else in the box. We'll go straight to the mod, and this is it. This is the Sailboat. So we've got our 510 there, spring loaded 510. I've not had any issues with that at all. We'll check the size in a second. We've got the screen here. This is also the fire button, so this whole bit here is the screen and fire button. Minus, plus, micro USB. It's got this very interesting base. So this is the shape of the mod, but then the actual screen bit bends down into this thing, so it does actually sit quite nicely on that base. A very nice straight base, very interesting design. I think it's a very classy looking mod overall. On the side here, it's available in a range of colours. We'll talk about that up top. Sailboat written on the side here like this, and same again on the other side, but available in a range of colours. Like I say, this is slightly off-white, it's slightly, don't know, sort of tealy, creamy sort of colour. But yes, so we've got our door. So opening this up like that, magnet there, and your battery tray there, and you just stick your 18650 in over the top of the ribbon. No issue with that, really nice fit. And pop the door back on like that. Oops, to get the ribbon inside like that. And absolutely no play on this door, no up and down, no rattle, really nicely held on. Two big strong magnets doing that work for you, so that works very well. So the 510 on top, stick an atomizer on. That is 24mm, and there's a mil spare, so it looks like 25mm is what will go on here. Let's just turn this so it opens up the airflow. So there we go. So that is it with a 24mm atomizer on top. Room for a bit more, so a 25mm will go on here, but a 24 does look particularly nice. So there we go. So single 18650 inside. So you click the button and it's on. It's one of these mods where it's always on. New coil, yes or no. We'll say yes. And there we go. It's got minus, plus buttons there. Now it's a very reflective screen, so I'll turn it slightly to the side. That might help you see it a bit better, but it's one of these where it's on a very reflective front fascia. Looks absolutely fine in real life, but might not look great on camera. But as you can see, we've got a battery indicator top left, ohms, volts, wattage, puff count, puff time, and the mode you are in. Minus takes you down the wattage, plus takes you up the wattage as well, plus takes you up the wattage as well. So there we go. So that's your plus and minus buttons. To actually navigate the menus on here, basically you can just scroll through the modes. So all you need to do is go 1, 2, 3, and you're in bypass. 1, 2, 3, you're in NI. 1, 2, 3, TI, SS, and back round to wattage. So it's got all the modes you would expect it to have. And it's firing away there, and as you can see, so it's got all the modes you would expect it to have, and yeah, very simple to switch around. The only other thing you can do with this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it is locked and it cannot fire, and that is basically off. There's no actual way of turning the screen off. It turns itself off after being in locked mode for a little bit of time, and you're away, but you can't fire it when it's like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're back in the game, back firing. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're in NI, and from this point you can change your Celsius. Keep scrolling through Celsius like this, and we're going to Fahrenheit. Pressing minus and plus together when in TC mode allows you to affect the wattage, so you can change the wattage to whatever you like in TC mode. It's an 85 watt mod. I hope I've said that already, but there we go. So yeah, so you can change the wattage in TC mode like that. So we go back around to wattage mode, which is what I'm on. There we go, back into wattage mode, and that is it. Really stylish, really simple, easy to use mod from Think Vape. That's the Sailboat. Let's go back up top for pros and cons on this. Okay guys, that was the Sailboat from Think Vape down low. 85 watt variable wattage device, bypass available on here, TC available on here, single 18650, which you can access through a very easy to use but very well fitting back door. So yeah, the Sailboat from Think Vape. Finally someone's bothered to do it. So finally someone's done it. Finally someone's done a classy looking affordable mod. There was loads last year. There were several nice mods last year to my style of mod. But this year has been thin on the ground. And this, I think, is a really slick, smart looking mod. Well, I think so anyway. I think it looks super cool. Really, really smart. I love the screen. I know it's got this black finish on, which we've had trouble with before, but it's not a smoked screen or anything like that. In real life the screen is pretty clear, pretty easy to see, and it's quite a nice display actually. Everything is on there in a nice font. I think it's a classy looking mod, available in a range of colours as well. I think I've seen a green, black, white, I think it's like a rainbowy one. But beyond that, I think that, you know, a range of colours available, and a really, really nice looking mod. Really, really like the look of this. Obviously it's not the tallest mod in the world, so it suits these sort of dinkier tanks more really than the really crazy tall ones. Because it's a single cell regulated device, you know, it's more suited to tanks than RDAs, I would say that. And for me, definitely on top with this 510, 24mm atomizers look best, but it is spring loaded and I haven't had any issues with the 510 at all. So really nice. Another nice thing about this, super simple to use. It's just 3 clicks to navigate around the menu, 5 clicks when you want to lock it and walk away. It's one of these boards like the Tesla boards where it's never truly off, it never turns the screen off, there's no manual hard physical off button. So 5 clicks, the screen dims, and that's it's off basically. So there we go. But super easy to use, 3 clicks to go through all the menus. Plus and minus to change the wattage in TC, 5 clicks to turn it off. Simple as that. When you put a new coil on, it asks you if it's the same as what you previously used or it's a new one, checks the resistance of the new one, and is working very well. I quite like it with this Preco tank on top because the Preco tank's completely transparent, so white and transparent, nice little match. Not noticing any issues with power output or anything like that. 45 watts on here, feels like 45 watts on my other mods. Not noticing any issues like that. I don't have an oscilloscope, so I don't actually know how it's achieving the various power ranges, but yeah, it seems all the way up and down the dial to be putting out a nice amount of power. TC seems absolutely fine as well. Actually seems really nice because it's not too oversensitive. It actually does let you vape it properly before cutting off. So yeah, I'm quite enjoying the TC on this mod, to be honest, as well. Quite surprised by that. But very, very nice. I really like that it has bypass as well. Getting quite into bypass. There's something quite relaxing about using bypass, but being able to see what wattage that is on screen and what your battery life is as well. So quite like that it has that bypass feature. Micro USB, if you do need to charge it out and about on the go, you can use that micro USB for charging. Obviously though, the door is super easy to take off, so if you can, take your battery out and put it in a charger. I think it's a great mod. I think it's simple, stylish, affordable, and well made. And for me, that is all I want. That is all I want from a mod. In terms of comparisons, single cell device, well, I can compare it to an 18650. There you go. So it's a bit like that. What other sort of single cell device I've been using? There's the Coolfire Ultra. It's a bit narrower than that, but a similar height. Really hard to sort of find an obvious comparison because there hasn't been a lot of single cell mods. I mean, the classic that I always compare is the RX Gen 2. It's about as wide as that, but obviously you've got the different footprint with the extra battery in the RX Gen 3 Dual. So there we go. So size, about what you'd expect, sort of the classic size of an 18650. By no means is this a dinky pocket, super pocket friendly stealthy mod. It's not a tiny mod like the Cuboid Lite. It's not super small like that, but that is a built-in battery, don't forget. But it's not big by any means. Sort of your traditional 18650 dimensions. I like it. I think it's really good. I am genuinely excited to review this because finally a mod has come out without all the flashing lights, without a spinner on it, without all the bells and whistles, that crazy flashing, throbbing, massive touch screen. Just a cool, smart, classy mod. Probably the first single cell one I've seen this year, and I like it. I really like it. So it gets a quick review from me. Yeah, the Think Vape Sailboat 85 watt. I think it's cool. I like it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you on the next review. Cheers.